Meanwhile, the NBI says it has strong evidence to prove that businessman Davidson Bangayan and the alleged big-time rice smuggler David Tan are the same person. It adds that NBI probers will gather more proof to support their claim. Noel Perfecto reports.
There is no stopping the National Bureau of Investigation in looking for more pieces of evidence to prove that the 33-year-old businessman Davidson Bangayan and the alleged big-time smuggler alias David Tan are one and the same person. Newly appointed NBI Director Attorney Virgilio Mendez, along with Justice Secretary Laila de Lima, believes that alias David Tan, whom authorities have been searching for quite some time now, and Davidson Bangayan, who recently presented himself to the Bureau's headquarters, point to the same person, based on the testimonies and documentary evidences compiled by the NBI in an intensive investigation.
What we're working now is on the documents that we will be able to gather in order to establish what is his actual participation in this rice trading. We're not much concerned anymore about the issue if there is Davidson Bangayan or David Tan. Our efforts have already established some sufficiency of evidence to prove our point.
Director Mendez also immediately appointed Deputy Director for Investigation Noel to strengthen the case and to prove that Davidson Bangayan and David Tan's involvement as the brains of the rice in the country, which uses bogus companies to claim a portion of the bids and imported rice. Director Mendez added that the NBI would invite some personalities from the private sector and the government agencies to help in the investigation of the rice cartel and the true identities of Davidson Bangayan and David Tan. Mendez is optimistic that the Bureau has a very strong case against Davidson Bangayan and alias David Tan.
The Secretary has declared that he is one and the same person, and that's also the position of the NBI.
And so, with that declaration, we need to say?
Ituloy natin yung investigation. That's why we need testimonies of witnesses, we need documents to prove that whether he is really involved in the rice trading. And what is his participation? Is he into illegal trading? All those things. We need to have an answer. The issue kasi nito na maging controversy is whether he is one and the same person. We are already done with it. Let's now proceed to the next step.
For the People's Television, I'm Noel Perfecto.